Hello, I'm Jochen Kramer. I'm the sales director of bullmer in Germany. We are a manufacturer of cutting and spreading machines, and we shipped our products worldwide. Here you can see one of our highest level spreading machine. We can explain you some how is it working and how can we solve a good quality. Can you start it maybe? So we see our spreading machine D600. You can see a very high quality touchscreen controller, excellent cutting edge. And so a cross cutter will cut excellent fabric and then it moves back. It is possible you can spread out layers till 150 millimeters or 180 millimeters. That is up to you, and that is important for the workflow and for your own production workflow. There are some parameters, the important parameters I will explain. So is it possible the layers? How many layers do you will spread out? And how long it will be, and then the fully automatic section and the cutting section for the fabric. And then you can control this machine normally automatically, or when you prefer also by hand. You have here a hand controller. You can do this also manual. But this machine is fully automatically. When you have programmed this will be running very well, fully automatically.
So the load zone is also regulated automatically here. You can switch it on or off with the finger touch. And so if you want to change the roll when it is empty, you can press the button here and can take the rest of the roll back. And it's also possible to do it manually here. And when all the materials, the rest of the material is on the roll, you can press the button here on the screen, or there's a manual button here at the end of the cover where you can see the cradle is turning down and the rest of the roll is coming out. And now you are able to change the roll and put in a new one.
So now we can see this is a very easily loading for this cradle. This is just a material roll. You put it here on this side, and then it is moving to the 0 degrees, and then the uploading process will starting automatically. So it takes a little time, the material will be coming. So you see the edge control, they control the edge directly. Here you can see when you put it, the machine, it's running exactly here on the same way. And now the machine spread out the fabric exactly on this layer. Good. So now we are in the area for the cutting. Now we can explain you how is our multiply system going to cut out some cut files. So you can see this is very easily too. You can load your cut file, which you created before you started here with a special CID system. You load this file, and so you can see on the screen how big is the pattern and how many pieces do you have to cut out. So on the left side here you see where the pointer is. You see the length and the width of this cut file, and you see also the speed, and you see the knife intelligibility. This is very important, so you can adjust it with different parameters exactly on your special and your own material. This is very helpful, and this function care about for a good quality too. So, after loading the cut file, we can adjust some parameters for the starting process. So first of all, we have to start with a reference point. You can see on a laser pointer, which is 2 millimeters, exactly the point where the machine has to start it. This machine can adapt it with here, with a special drilling tool on the left side, and on the opposite side, on the right side, you can also the same drilling tool installed. In the center of this cutting head, you see a knife which is oscillating during the whole cutting process. It makes more than 7,000 hubs per minute. You have a fully automatic oil control for the knife. This is very important, and so you can control absolutely the fluid, the oil. And here you see the grinding system here. During the whole cutting process, sequentially, it will start it and it will grinding for a good sharpness of the knife. So after started the vacuum pump, we can start it the machine. So you can see the vacuum is now going, the foil is submerged, and then the machine is ready to start. You can still control also the cutting way on the screen. How is it running and where is it running? So now we can see the moving process. The material is now moving to the clearing belt area. And here can you upload the fabric. So you can see exactly a cut line here. There are 12 layers. You can cut out more than 100 or maybe 120 layers. This machine can cut out under compression 8 centimeters. This is for high capacity. We can produce more than 20,000 pieces per shift. This is a 100% workflow and an absolutely safety process for your future business. So you can see, so here is now my cut file. We cut out the first pieces and the next will be followed. And so you can control this whole cutting process, and this machine will running fully automatically. We show you just how is it work and how does it going on. You see some steps with hand, with manual system. But of course, you can adjust this machine in a fully automatic process.